Hey guys, today I have a summer makeup look in a get ready with me style video. I'm going to be doing some bronzy glowy skin with some bright eyes. So if you guys are interested, then let's go ahead and hop right on in. So to go ahead and get started, I'm going to take my Smashbox primer oil. I'm going to go ahead and put this all over my skin. I'm going to just put it on using the applicator and then use a damp beauty sponge. This one is from e.l.f. And I'm going to go ahead and blot that into the skin. It's just going to give more of a dewy look. Moving on to concealer, this is the Loreal palette. I'm obsessed with this palette, these shades, and the formulation of this concealer is amazing. I love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit on my lids just to go ahead and prep for these shadows. So starting off with the eyes, I'm taking this Blinc Electric Eye Palette, and this is actually in collaboration with this month's BoxyCharm. I'm going to be taking this bronzy-ish shade from the palette, and you get 5 shades in here, which is so nice. It's so like easy and compact, and even has like a really nice mirror on this. I really love the packaging on the actual palette itself, and it's so soft and smooth, no chunks at all. Like, I love it. I will have a link down below in the description box. It should be the first line if you guys want to go check out BoxyCharm, and it's 21 bucks for 5 full-size items. I'm going to go in with this third shade. It's more of a champagne-y bronze, and I'm going to go run my brush through it. I am using a Time Los Angeles brush. It's just a big crease brush, and I just really wanted to fluff this color all over, and so I just want to put it right into like the outer corner lid area, and then I'll blend it pretty much onto my entire lid. And now I really wanted a matte brown shade, so I'm just taking my Too Faced bronzer. This is in Deep, and I'm just going to go ahead and run that in my crease with a fluffy brush. This one is by MAC, and I'm just going to go back and forth in windshield wiper motions just to get some type of definition and light matte color in here, because I am using all shimmer for this look, even into the outer corner, so just wanted a little bit of matte into that look. P.S. I do know that my body is like 10 times darker than my face. That will get fixed throughout the video with some foundation, obviously, but yeah, I do not self-tan my face, so I do look a little ghostly on the top, but we'll just have to work through that until the middle of the video. Now, right on top of that champagne color we placed down on the lid, I'm going in with that 4th shade, which is more of a bronze, and I'm going to go ahead and pop that right on top and blend it out. Then I'm going to go ahead and place this cranberry color with that same brush onto my lid. I'm going to put it more towards the outer corner and blend it into like the middle section of the lid, but kind of keeping it towards the outer section. I just really thought that that definition and dimension looks really cool with the gold and bronzier lid, but I definitely wanted to have some type of cranberry look to this, and it reminded me of like a sunset, so I didn't really mind that there's shimmer on it into the outer corner, but if you are one to mind, then definitely pick a shade that has more of a matte. But I definitely do bring this shade kind of onto the middle section of the lid as well, and just leave like the inner third portion available for like that bronzy champagne shade to peek through. But I do like the fact that I brought this over onto like the actual lid as well. So to adhere that cranberry shade just a little bit more, I'm taking the Project Beauty Spray Set and Go Makeup Setting Spray. And I'm going to go ahead and pop this on a brush and pick up a little bit more of that shade. Because I wanted it to be a little bit more intense, I'm just going to add a little bit more of the shade to my lid. And like seriously, picks up that pigment amazing. These shades do it on its own. But with this setting spray or setting spray in general, I just wanted a little bit more of that like pinkish cranberry to pop through, so I'm just putting that right into that outer lid area. Next up for foundation, I'm taking Makeup Forever Ultra HD, and I'm taking the shades Y435 and Y335, mixing them together to get my perfect shade. As you can see, I am self-tan right now, so my face, my body do not match, but once we have a base layer of foundation, we will be all good. So I'm just going to mix those shades until I get my perfect one using this e.l.f. beauty sponge, a little bit damp. And I'm going to go ahead and put this all over my skin. It just gives full coverage and makes the skin look so flawless. I'm obsessed with this foundation right now. It's so, so good. And coloring definitely looks off right now. Once we get towards the end, I promise you it will get better. But yeah, as you can see, I was completely self-tan, so we needed to make it work. Taking Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Medium, I'm going to go ahead and do my concealing. I'm going to do it underneath my eyes, a little bit on my forehead, down by my nose, a little bit on my chin, and a troubled spot. And then for some definition and bronzing, or contouring I should say, I'm going to use that same Shape Tape, but in the shade Deep. I'm going to put it on my temples and down by my contour area, and I'm going to go ahead and blend all of that out. For additional bronze and contour, I'm taking this e.l.f. bronzing palette, and this is cream. I'm going to use those two shades on the right side, and I'm going to just go ahead and blot them back and forth with this e.l.f. brush and pop it right into my contour area, as well as my forehead, down my nose, and by my cupid's bow a little bit. I really wanted to go for more of a bronzier look. This palette is so blendable. Like, these shades literally move so well on the face. They do not slip and slide, but they just blend right in and melt into the skin. It is phenomenal. I love it, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep on doing that to my desired bronzy look. Set my under eyes today. I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way powder, and this is pretty new. I actually used it in a previous video, and I absolutely love this. It just feels so silky, and seriously, no creasing occurs, so I'm going to put this right underneath my eyes where I put my concealer. Then taking Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer in the shade Medium Deep, I'm going to go ahead and bronze up the skin just a little bit more because, hey, it can't hurt. I'm going to go ahead right over those spots that I put the cream, and it's just going to actually set the cream that we placed down as well as give more of a contour bronzier look to the skin and a little bit more dimension. I'm going to place that all over my forehead, by my cheekbones, by my nose, and all those spots. Then taking the Ofra Highlighting Palette, I'm taking this matte brownish orange shade that's typically a bronzer, but I like to use it for shadows. I'm going to take this small precise brush and run this right underneath my lower lash line. It has more of an orangey tint to it, so it really picks up the shades that we use on the lids. I'm just going to draw that right underneath my eyes, as well as extending it out just a little bit like a wing formation, and it just makes the look a little bit more smoky and put together. To go ahead and highlight up the skin today, I'm taking the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Gold. It is gorgeous. I can't even say this enough. I've been using it every single day so far, and it's so pigmented, guys. Like, seriously, you get a phenomenal glow with this. So I'm taking this Sigma brush and just putting literally like a little bit on, and you could see how much payoff you get with this. So gorgeous. So I'm going to do all the spots that I generally highlight, which is the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow, my cheekbones, and a little bit by my temples. Now for a little bit of a pop in the inner corner of the eyes, I'm taking the Stila Magnificent Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. This is in the shade Bronze Bell. I'm just going to go ahead and tap a little bit into the inner corner and blend it out. Now for lashes, I'm going in with Red Cherry Eyelashes in the style Jennifer. I'm going in for mascara. So today I'm taking the MAC Bold Lashes. This is a new mascara. I'm taking the very tippy top one, which is a small brush. This is perfect for the bottom lashes, so I'm going to go ahead and run this and coat my bottom lashes, separate them a little bit, and make some pretty spidery and long, and I love it. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the other section of this mascara, which is the bulkier type of brush, and I'm going to go ahead and blend my top eyelashes with my real ones. And then to go ahead and complete this look, I'm taking Too Faced Melted Latex Liquefied High Shine Lip Color. These are new. This is in the shade Hopeless Romantic. It's a beautiful, like, nudish, pinkish coral, if that makes any sense. It's so pretty, and it's very, very glossy and super pigmented. I'm going to go ahead and put this all over my lips, and that pretty much completes this look. That wraps up this makeup look, perfect for summertime, very simple to achieve, and I just love how light and effortless it looks, and super bronzed, totally perfect for summertime. So if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and I believe that is all. I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye! Mwah.